Good morning and welcome. We are on another adventure today, ticking off some more Ethels. I am at Derwent reservoir and I'm going to be going up Crook Hill, doing a 12-kilometre route. So starting off, I've just parked up by Lady Bower and I am going up Crook Hill first, which should take about an hour, and then going to do a nice circular route around Derwent reservoir, Lady Bower reservoir and Howden reservoir. It's quite nice because all the three reservoirs are linked together, so it'll be a nice walk through the woodlands along the reservoir and hopefully get some nice views for you all. It's a lovely day. It's a bit claggy, but it feels a nice temperature for walking, so I'm super excited, and as always bring you along, show you the view and hope you enjoy. So we've got a little bit of a roadblock because of the storm, but we'll meander our way through. There we go. Easy. Honestly, I'm like 10 minutes into this walk and I already lost my phone. So I've retraced my steps and just found it on the floor. The thing is, I wouldn't even have noticed if I didn't get a notification on my watch saying phone signal lost. Keep this safe from now on. Right, let's start again. So made it to the top of Crook Hill. Took about 40 minutes, so not too far at all from the car park. You can see some views, but it's a bit claggy and I've got the place to myself. There's another hill over there which I'm going to go to as well, just because it's there and I can see a path. So I'm going to head up there next. So I've made it to the top of the other hill. I don't know what it's called. It doesn't have a name on the map, but it's quite a nice vantage point because you can see Crook Hill over there in the distance, which is where I just was, and now we're at the top of this hill. The last time I was in this area was in May 24. Me and my friend Alice decided to run the Peak District 9 edges, so you can see, like, you can't really see because it's so claggy, but basically Derwent reservoir, Lady Bower reservoir, kind of all along here, and across on the other side you've got like Derwent Ed, Bamford Edge. Anyway, long story short, we decided to run along all of the edges. There's 9 of them in total, 38 kilometres. It was part of our mountain training program. It was crazy. I actually went delirious at one point, so if you want to see that, I do have a video of it on my YouTube, so you can check that out if you want. But yeah, gonna head down here now, and then follow the fence, cross over one of the fields, go through the woodlands, and then start making my way around the reservoir. I'm glad I've done Crook Hill first because I like to get the hard part out of the way. So I've done the ascent, that's done, and now it's just going to be climbing down about 400 metres elevation, and then it'll be a nice steady walk along the field. I haven't really filmed much of this part because it's a bit boring, to be honest. I'm just walking about 2 kilometres down this track. I've got hag wood there, which I can't seem to get through. It's all fenced off, so I've got to walk a little bit down here and then take a right turn, which then will take me through the woodlands. So yeah, just plodding along. It looks like it's clearing a little bit, which is nice. Just enjoying the peace. Well, we finally reached Derwent Reservoir, which looks lovely, and it's cleared up a little bit so we can have a look at the view. Gorgeous. You can see the dam like right in the distance there. So what I'm going to do is head down. I'm going to get the drone out because it's not windy at all, and then hopefully get some nice aerial shots. It's really cleared up nicely, like the views are just lovely. In summer it's so pretty here. So yeah, let's go. From a distance, these waters appear timeless, stretching like mirrors between the moors, but they are not natural lakes. They are feats of engineering carved into the landscape to serve the thirst of growing cities far beyond the hills. The oldest is Howden Reservoir, completed in 1912. Its dam rises proudly with slender twin towers built from stone which was quarried nearby. The design was ornamental, Gothic in style, not just a utility but a monument. At full capacity, Howden holds more than 8.6 million cubic metres of water. That's nearly 2 billion gallons captured in the High Valley. Downstream lies Derwent Reservoir, completed just 4 years later in 1916. Its great stone dam with sweeping arches and fortress-like towers is a landmark in its own right. Derwent can contain around 9.6 million cubic metres of water, over 2 billion gallons, but its fame comes not only from its size, but from its role in history. In the 1940s, these waters became the training ground for one of the most daring missions of the Second World War. RAF 617 Squadron, the Dam Busters, flew their Lancaster bombers low across the valley, rehearsing with precision to drop the revolutionary bouncing bombs. Their target, the great dams of Germany's Ruhr Valley. Further south lies Lady Bower, the largest of the three. Completed in 1945, it demanded sacrifice. 2 villages, Ashopton and Derwent, were drowned beneath its waters. Families left their homes, churches were dismantled stone by stone. Entire ways of life disappeared beneath the rising flood. On rare occasions, during drought, their ruins re-emerge, ghostly reminders of what was lost. Today, Lady Bower holds an immense 27.8 million cubic metres of water, over 6 billion gallons. Its scale dwarfs its older neighbours, storing more than 3 times the capacity of Derwent. For hikers and cyclists, the reservoirs are a paradise. Paths trace the edges of the water, climb through pine forests and rise onto the high moors. From above, the reservoirs glitter below like a chain of jewels set deep into the valley. Together, Ladybower, Derwent and Howden hold more than 46 million cubic metres of water, over 10 billion gallons, sustaining millions of people's homes across the Midlands and Yorkshire. But they also hold something greater, a sense of awe, history and connection to the land. The Upper Derwent Valley is not just a destination, it's a story, written in stone, in water and in memory.